Hi, in this video I'm going to show you how you can go from point cloud to Bluespot, streams and catchment area. I'm going to use the free data from the Danish Agency for Data Supply and Efficiency. Here you can download terrain models, you can download point clouds and surface models. I've been using the point cloud. I'm going to use QGIS for all this, but I'm going to use the LASS tools. You can read more about LASS tools at rapidlasso.com. And I'm going to use the function Saga FillSync, and I'm going to use the function Saga Channel Network and Drainage Basins. You can read more about those modules at saga.gis.org. At first, I'm going to use the LASS to DEM. Here I'm going to open a 1 kilometers times 1 kilometers data. I'm going to filter with the classification for both ground and for buildings. It's called 2 and 6. I'm going to make a pixel size 0.5. And I'm going to get the attribute elevation. I have now got an elevation model looking like this. I have a stripe here. If I don't want to have the stripes, I have to buy the license for the LASS tools. The second performance is going to use the FillSync. And I'm going to use the output raster file, and I have a minimum slope on 0.01. I'm going to make the fill DEM. I get the watershed basin, the flow direction, and those two layers I'm going to remove. Now I have the filled DEM. You can see there's a small difference between the filled DEM and the output raster layer, but it's very small. It's almost impossible to see. If I zoom a little bit out, you can see there's a difference. I'm now going to perform a raster calculation. I'm going to take the filled DEM and minus the terrain model. And I'm going to call this layer Bluespot. This Bluespot layer I'm going to colorize. I'm going from the style called single band pseudo-colored, from single band gray to single band pseudo-color. And I'm going to use only up to 20 centimeter. And I'm going to make this value 0 transparent. Turning on the orthophoto, I can see now where the water is stored here, like this. Last, I'm going to perform the channels, network and drainage basins. I'm going to use the filled DEM, and I change the threshold to 4. It will give me a more dense result. I get 3 vector layers, the junctions, the drainage basins, the channels. And I will have 4 raster layers, which I'm not going to use, so I'm going to remove these. The channels, I'm now going to colorize. Graduated, and it's going to be performed from the attribute called order, and it's going to look like this. If I turn off my auto layer here and putting in the buildings, you can see how the streams are running. I can make a small change, so I take the channels again, and I take one of these lines, add an extra line, go go from a symbol line to a marker line and give it a direction. And I have to perform it on one of the others too. I'm going to make it a marker line and give it the direction like this. Now you can see the directions in which the streams are running. Note that in these calculations I haven't taken any actions about the soil. I'd say that everything is concrete or asphalt, so the water can run along as it wants to. This is just a simple way of calculating channels and using the Bluespots. Have a nice GIS day.